Hi, I'm Sabine Franco, also known as Sabine the Purpose Lawyer, and I help create brand ownership, protect properties, and plan legacy so you could be safe as you pursue your purpose. So this week we're going to be talking about trademarks, and I wanted to bring you some trademark news in case you missed it. So LeBron James had to make a boss move against Carnival Cruise Lines, who tried to trademark the name King James. So they had filed an application. Application had been going for like 15 months. They had a lot of back and forth. And once they finally got to a point where it was getting ready to be registered, LeBron said, nope, I've been using this King James name since high school. I'm way too popular and well known. You guys cannot use this name. And he was successful. They withdrew their application. Don't know why, but instead of fighting it, they just decided to pull back. And that is the power of ownership. You can stop others from using your mark and infringing on your brand when you take action and actually own it. So I had a consult with a young lady that this kind of brings to mind. And she had her brand for like 10 years. She was running her business and was using the name. It was actually a pretty creative, clever name that related to her business. And she never trademarked it, never protected it. And she was thinking about it for years and years, like, oh, I should do it, but I don't think anybody's going to take it. And so because of that, she waited and someone else came and registered her mark, or they put in an application to register her mark. And so now she's like, oh my God, what should I do? I didn't register the mark, and now someone else is about to register it for basically the same thing that she's doing. And so when you put yourself in this type of position, it's really hard to get someone else to not be able to use the mark unless you're like a LeBron James. You basically have to show that you're so popular that, based on your common law rights, that you should stop this other person from using your mark. So don't want to kind of find yourself in that position. And because a lot of people are confused about what trademark is, a lot of times, especially with this individual, thought that because she had her website domain name and her business name, that it was enough to basically protect her, but it's not enough. So I wanted to talk about what trademark is not today, right? So one is your website domain. Your website domain is not trademark protection, right? It allows you to basically have your page hosted at a particular web address, but it does not protect you or prevent someone else from necessarily using your trademark. In fact, if somebody trademarks your name and you're using the website domain, they have grounds to basically ask you or force you to stop using that. Then if that's where your business is coming to, that's a really big problem for you at that point. Another thing that a trademark is not is your business name. So your business name, your LLC name, your corporation name is not the same as trademark registration or trademark protection. Again, so those names are on the state level. When you register your business, you're registering it in a particular state. And within those state registries, typically somebody can't form the same exact business, but if someone goes to another state, they can in fact register the same exact business name, right? So there's no sort of protection there. And again, on the federal level, if someone can still do a trademark registration with that name, even though that's your business name. So if you want that, full protection, you would still need to get a trademark. So another thing that a trademark is not is a patent. Sometimes I get calls, consult calls, and individuals are confused about whether or not they should patent something or trademark something. And so a patent is really an invention, right? Something that was created that's super novel, a new way of doing things. It could be something that makes something work better. It could be a design that allows, a product or process to function better, but it actually has to be an invention. And with a patent, you need to actually register that. And if you are lucky enough to get a patent registration for something, it's going to last you for about 20 years. But that has nothing to do with your trademark, and it has nothing to do with the source of where your business is coming from. It's two separate type of protections, right? So the fourth thing that a trademark is not is a copyright. So a copyright is something that it's like a work of authorship, something that you create. And when you fix it, or you write it down, or you capture it in a way that somebody else could see it, perceive it, read it, then you have a copyright, right? So copyright is automatic. However, if you want to police against it, you want to stop anyone from being able to use it and have sort of like a stronger argument as to when your ownership started, when your copyright material was created, that's when you do copyright registration. So some examples of some things that can be copywritten is a book or a manuscript, art, works of art. You could copyright TV shows, films. You could copyright choreography. So all of those things are things that you could copyright, and that is not trademark, right? Two separate types of protection. Oh, one of the popular things to copyright is music lyrics, songs. Two separate types of ownership than trademark. And trademark is really going to be your brand, your logo, something that's going to signify the source of your products or your goods or your services. So that is the difference. You have 4 things that your trademark is not, right? So it's not your website, it's not your business name, it's not a patent, and it's not a copyright, which we went over. So if you have any questions about this, or you need help sort of figuring it all out and whether or not you need a trademark or want a trademark, please contact me. Let's set up a call and we'll talk about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, like this video, click the notification bell so you know when my videos are posted, and comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you have any other questions around this area, I could do a video about it. Talk to you next time.